Okay, welcome to White Tiger Kenpo Orange Belt. This is lesson 9. In this lesson we're going to finish up short 1 as well as go over breaking the cross and aiming the spear. So we'll bow in and we'll get started. Okay, so let's start off with short 1. We're going to finish you off in your kata, so let's kind of do a walkthrough of what we know up to this point, or what you should know up to this point. So you start with your salutation, so let's do this together. And then you're going to step back and do stop hit for a right punch towards 12 o'clock. Then you're going to step back right to 6, stop hit weak side towards 12 o'clock. Our attack is now coming with a right punch from the 3 o'clock or the 9 o'clock position. So as we adjust our stance, we're going to do a cross body cover, because there again we don't want to just step with our hands down, we'll get hit. So we always want to make sure we cover our area as we step into a blind spot. So we're going to come in here and do extended outward block, reversing the punch, which is Japanese sword. Step back left, cross body cover, extended outward block, reverse punch, back to stance. That was our right left to 9. Now we're going to adjust our stance to face the 3 o'clock position. As we do so, we're going to take our right foot, adjust slightly forward towards 6, as we do a cross body parry, upwards block, Kenpo shield A, power side, back to stance, cross body parry as we do an upwards block, Kenpo shield B, weak side, back to stance. This is where we left off in our last lesson. Now from here, our attack is coming from the 6 o'clock position, and it is a front snap kick. So it's going to be a right front snap kick, then a left front snap kick. So we've just done Kenpo shield. The front snap kick is coming. We're going to do a downward block. I'm sorry, not a front snap kick. It's a right punch, left punch. We're going to do delayed sword. My apologies on that. So we just done Kenpo shield. We got a right left punch coming, and we're going to be doing delayed sword, power side, weak side. So as the right punch comes in, we're going to adjust our left foot to the 12 o'clock position and do delayed sword, power side. Then as a left punch comes in, we step back, delayed sword, weak side, and we turn around and bow. Okay? So, let's go through that all again. So, we start with our salutation. Stop hit, power side to 12. Stop hit, weak side to 12. Japanese sword A, or Japanese sword, power side. Japanese sword, weak side. Kenpo shield A, power side to 3. Kenpo shield B, weak side to 3. From here, right punch, delayed sword to 6. Left punch, delayed sword to 6. Step left to 9. Face 12, salutation, and bow. And that is the complete short 1. So, for short 1, you have a 12-9 3-6 pattern, right left punch all the way around the circle. So at 12, stop hits, just stop hit D, power side, weak side. Turn to face 9, Japanese sword, power side, weak side. Turn to face 3, Kenpo shield A, power side, Kenpo shield B, weak side. Turn to face 6, delayed sword A, followed by delayed sword A, weak side. Okay? Power side, weak side through the whole kata. It's all basic self-defense techniques from yellow belt. Keep practicing that, and then in a few lessons we'll do another review to make sure you guys are still on track and doing it correctly. So, as for your next self-defense technique, and we are moving all right along, is called breaking the cross. Breaking the cross is similar to bridge, but bridge, we go under the arms, and you gotta need to remember that. Bridge goes under. Breaking the cross, we're going to go across the body. Same setup though, a two-hand grab. But in this case, they're on top of us. So we can't do bridge because we can't get underneath them because they're right there. We have no room to go under the bridge per se. So we're going to go across the bridge, you might want to say. So we're going to counter grab just like we did before as we step out with our right foot and we counter grab the hands. And there again, we're not going to fight this grip, try to lift it up or anything like that. just leave it where it is. You know where the hands are, so there's no reason to fight it. So we just counter grab. Then from there, we're going to step across the body. And now we're going to have the arms crossed. So we're going to lift up with our left hand and strike down with our right, so that we're striking the right over the left. And then as we do so, we're going to come in with a front snap kick to buckle that leg out. It's cradle and crush. So basically what we have is an opponent, two-hand grab, right leg forward. It will still work with the left, except when you go to buckle it, it may be in the way when you step in for the cradle and cross. You may just have to kind of step around it. Okay, but it is designed mainly for a two-hand grab, right leg forward. So from our neutral position, we're going to step here, step out, counter grab. Don't fight the grab, just grab the hands. Step across the body, break. You're going to break the right over the left. Striking down, making sure the elbow is slightly past the arm. Strike down, front snap kick to buckle the leg and get them off balance. And cradle and crush. Okay? From this position here, our neutral stance. Step out and grab. We're going to come across the body because we can't go underneath because they're too close. We're going to come across, break, kick, cradle and crush. Okay, again. Grab. Step across the body. Don't lift, just hang on to those arms and let them go naturally. Break the hands, break the arms over each other, front snap kick, rechamber, set the foot down, do not drop it, you control the kick does not control you. Kick it, cradle and crush it as you drop your body weight. From here, we're going to step out, step across the body, break, kick, cradle and crush. Okay? And again, step out, step across the body, break, kick, cradle and crush. Okay? And that is breaking the cross. Okay. Now, our next technique is aiming the spear. This is for a left grab to your right shoulder. Now, anytime someone's going to grab you, the fact is that there's a punch coming. Okay? They're not just going to grab you to have a conversation. They're doing it so that they can have a hold on you when they throw that punch, or that they can shove you around right before they throw the punch. But either way, a punch is coming. So we want to do two things with this. First, we want to try to get our opponent off balance as quick as we can and neutralize any possible punch that's coming. Now we do know the punch would have to be coming from the right hand because obviously their left hand is on our shoulders. So what we're going to do is we're going to step back left. At the same time, we're going to use our flex block and use our radial bone and strike right up to that hand and clear it. At the same time, we're going to do a heel palm to the nose or jaw and open that head up and expose the throat. This is going to do two things. By pulling, this is going to pull them off balance. So they're going to come with that punch. As they come with it, they're going to come into the strike. Now by pulling them, that's going to get them off balance. If they're off balance, they can't throw a strong enough punch to make it worth anything if it does connect. Also, by throwing this heel palm, that's also going to kind of act as a block towards any strike that's coming with the right hand. So we're going to accomplish several things. We're going to pull them off balance, we're going to block the punch, and at the same time, we're going to strike the head and set up for the next strike, which is a half fist to the throat. Okay, so that's all there is to aiming the spear. Clear and heel palm, strike the throat. So, as the person grabs, we're going to immediately step back and strike. Just like you're going to brush your hair, take your forearm and just strike as hard as you can right to the inside of that arm, kind of striking out at an angle. When you do so, you're going to hit that radial nerve, and that'll also help release that grip. So you want to come in and hit and heel palm at the same time. Now you want to do a little bit of a torque. So as you step back, you're going to step back into soft bow as you start this motion, and as you finish it, you're going to pivot to a fighting stance, followed by a half fist to the throat with your left hand in cover in case they do decide to throw another punch, and back to your stance. Okay, again, heel palm, half fist, back to stance. Okay, from this direction, as the punch grab comes in, we're going to immediately step back, get out of the range, throw them off balance, block this other punch at the same time, heel palm the jaw or the throat. That'll jerk that head up. Then we'll do a half fist to the throat, which is now exposed, and then back to our stance. Okay, again, heel palm, half fist. Okay, that's called aiming the spear. From this angle, step back, heel palm, half fist. Okay, again, 1, 2. Okay, and that's your next two self-defense techniques. So in this lesson, we have finished you up on short one. So you got several lessons to go, so probably a couple of months before you actually will be ready to test. So you got a lot of time to practice your first kata, get it nice, smooth, and looking as perfect as you can. You now know breaking the cross and aiming the spear. So let's go through what we've learned. From our last position of short two, or short one I mean, we did a Kenpo Shield B, weak side. Our last and final section, we have a right punch coming from the 6 o'clock position. So we're going to step back, do delayed sword. And then for the left punch, we're going to step back, do delayed sword towards 6, turn around, close, and bow. And you have concluded short one. Then you learn breaking the cross, which is similar to bridge, except we're going to cross the body rather than go under the bridge. So as we step out, we're going to counter grab. We're not going to fight this grab. We're going to step across the body, break the right over the left, front snap kick to the leg, buckle it, cradle and crush to the head. And you have breaking the cross. And then we did aiming the spear, left grab to right shoulder, which we know a punch will be coming in that case. So as we do so, we're going to clear the arm at the same time. We're going to pull them off balance, heel palm the jaw, which will block the punch, open that throat up, half fist to the throat, back to our stance, and ready to continue on to defend if need so. Okay, so keep practicing those three things. You guys are doing great. You're moving forward at a great pace. Don't get discouraged. Hang in there and keep moving forward. So until your next lesson, keep practicing.